gang? I am back with another video, and in today's video I have another word for y'all. So today's word is stop resenting your purpose. Some of y'all are in this stage in life where you just are getting attacked, and because of the things that God has blessed you with, the things that God has, like, gave to you, and you're hating it because you just feel like you're not fitting in, or you just feel like crazy, or you're just feeling all these feelings that make you feel like what's going on. What I'm hearing is, don't hate nor resent your purpose, because if God gave it to you, he gave it to you for a reason. Like, for example, if you have dreams, if you have visions, if you have like something like deja vu, if you have like these gifts that he gave to you, don't resent it. At first it's like, well, why me? But there's a reason why you have gone through whatever you have gone through, because God sees that you're capable of the gift that he has given you and has blessed you with. A lot of us have gone through a lot of things where the enemy has attacked us since birth, because he knew that there was something in you. A lot of people don't go through this, but the chosen ones do go through this. You were ostracized when you were younger. You were put aside when you were younger. You weren't the popular or the one that people wanted to be around, because you were different. And like I always say, I remember people calling me weird. I'm just like, how am I weird? But now I understand that, because they didn't understand the calling and the purpose on my life. And that's what some people don't understand in your life. And sometimes you might not even understand it. Sometimes you might question God and be like, why me? Like, why out of all people, why is it me? Like, why do you have to give me this? Or because within these gifts there's a sensitivity within, like, the spiritual and physical realm that nobody could understand. These people are looking at you like you're crazy. For example, you could have a dream, right? And then you could have a dream of a person, and then you tell this person the dream that you dreamt, and this person will just be looking at you like you're crazy. Like, what is, like, they'll look at you like you're mentally retarded or something. Like, they'll look at you like this girl is like really delusional or something, or this boy is really delusional. They'll really look at you like that. But this is your journey to understand. This is not nobody else's journey to understand. Like, for example, you give them that warning, and if they want to take it, they take it. If they want to just see you as crazy or delusional, then let them. Like, you can't do nothing about it. You just have to understand that that's within you. You can't change it. As much as you may be angry with God or want to change it, you can't, because it's in you already. You can't go backwards either. Like, once you wear those glasses cannot come off. And I used to ask God as well, like, why would you give me this gift, of all of this? And I just had to come to terms with it and understand that it's for a reason. And we always be like, oh, everything's for a reason, blah blah blah. But no, this is really for a reason. Like, there's people out here who need you. There's people out here who need to learn and need to grow, and maybe you might be that person to change it, or whatever the case may be, to change them and their mindsets and the way that they go about life. Maybe you might be that person, who knows? But don't resent your gifts is what I'm hearing, because people could look at you crazy, but I mean, what can we do about it as chosen ones? What can we really do about it? You have to be appreciative of that, because this world is going crazy, and God is choosing you, and he's giving you insight and all of that. And a lot of people don't receive that. And I used to think that I was crazy or something, because of the fact that I was just blessed with these gifts that God gave me. I used to hate being ostracized back in the days, in my younger days in school. I used to hate the fact that nobody could relate to me. I used to hate, like, but now you'll love it. You'll love it because of the fact that it's just different. You feel like a superhero type thing. Not saying that you're above God or Jesus or none of that, but you just feel this difference. Like, I don't know how to explain it, but the chosen ones understand what I'm saying. If you get it, you get it. If you don't, then you might not be a chosen one. You might not be on that level, that spiritual level yet. Not saying that you're not on that level, but you just might not be on that. You're gonna come across a lot of people who hate you regardless. Like, people will hate you because of your feet looking better than theirs. I said this to my mom the other day, and I even said this in my other videos. Like, people will really hate your feet because it looks better than theirs, than their feet. And it's true. It's true. But we have to be on that narrow path. We have to understand that we just cannot be like this world. Like, we cannot fit in, like, throughout whatever we do. Even if you try to go back in the world, right? Even if you go back into the world, you're gonna want to come back to God, because the world is not for you. Like, the things of the world, like, it might be good, it might be great, good, whatever, for a while, but then you just start, like, seeing the world for what it is again. And you're just like, dang, this world is really, like, crazy. Like, I really have to find my peace again. I really have to, because you weren't originally made to be a part of this world. It's like you want to fit in, but you can't, because of the fact that your gift is so powerful and so meaningful, that he has placed you here, like I said, for a reason. And it's not to be a part of this world, it's to be set apart. It might be good for a while, but it won't last. That feeling of wanting to be a part of this world will not last. And why do I say that? Because I have been through it. While I'm tugging, I'm fighting with God. I'm just like, I want to be of the world, but then again, I don't. Because the world has no peace. The world has no joy. The world has none of this. It's just an illusion that you can crawl into there when you're feeling these feelings. That's it. Like, that's the only thing the world has to offer you. And this world really has to offer a lot of anxiety, a lot of stress, a lot of sickness, a lot of, like, bad things that makes you look back onto God, and just makes you think like, wow, I'm really blessed for this. It won't last. Like I'm saying, guys, it won't last. So just take your cross, walk with your cross, do what you have to do, because it's going to be worth it at the end. God will bless you with those friends. God will bless you with whatever you want. Basically, he said, knock and you shall receive. And it might not be in the time that you want it, but you're going to get it. So regardless, just keep doing what you have to do. The truth is, within these gifts, you will be attacked. That's the truth. The truth is that within these gifts, you will be attacked a lot. And, that's another reason why a lot of people resent their gifts, because of the attacks, because of the things that goes on, the hate, But God gives us that strength. He lets us know that if the world hated him, it will hate us too. Sometimes it may be hard to grasp because we don't want it to be like that, but that's how it is. We've gone through a lot of things that make us forget that we were always hated, like we were always hated, and now we want to be liked for what? Why do we want the approval of people who are not even doing what they have to do? Why do we want the approval of people who are just out here going crazy and going nuts for whatever, for materialistics, and then they're not even happy? That's why a lot of celebrities are not happy, because of the fact. But we have that peace. We have all of that and more with God. So we just have to hang onto our crosses and keep walking with our crosses, and keep doing what we have to do, and just let it be, you know. That's what I had to learn. Let it be. Everything will come smoothly. Yeah, it might seem like everything is going wrong, but not everything that goes wrong is wrong, and not everything that is right is right. Let that dive in. Let that really dwell on what I just said right there. Think about what I just said right there. But yeah, guys, that's really all I have for today. You know, like I always say, go to God, read your Bible to be renewed, to be refreshed, and whatever the case may be. Because us prophets, we're just here to give a word or whatever the case might be. And like I always say, be real, stay real. Because once you are the realist, you cannot go back to the lie.